How about now?
You can opt to get more points. You take you get a CP taken off you, but if you choose to give it up at the start of the turn, you then the start.
Okay, we have audio.
Yeah. At the start, then you get the command point.
All right. The usual technical glitches on our streams, because we are totally professional here.
Oh yeah.
So, the mission is Scorched Earth. So players can basically do an action to destroy an objective point. The mission rule is sweep and clear, which means sticky objectives. If you leave an objective, you still hold that objective until an opponent comes and takes it off you. Yeah, it's a little bit echoey because the room is not very well sound insulated. We need to put in some carpet and stuff on the walls.
Get a whole bunch of eggshells and egg cartons.
Yes. We are literally playing in my garage, so you know there's only so much we can do.
High, production facility we've currently got going on here. It's just it's a studio.
You know, the camera's set up so you can't quite see the top of the rollerball, but you can still see the side. So we have a lot of work to do to make this a proper facility at some point. So yeah, that's our mission. We have Rob's deployment is closest to the screen, and Aaron's over the side that they're on now. So, just got to sort out your objectives.
Yeah, we've just decided, like, in the spirit of intent, we're just to make it easier to save us searching through all these again, because we haven't really become that prepared. We're just going to go with the tactical instead of the fixed, because.
Yep. So that,
do that.
Tactical means they're going to randomly draw objectives. When they score it, they discard that objective, and then draw new ones. For those who haven't had a chance to read, because today was my first chance to actually read the mission deck as well.
And I believe is it start of our is it start of the command phase when we pick a new objectives, and that's when we can choose to discard that to gain a command point.
So yeah, I have a dressing room because it's freaking cold in here, and because of the power situation, I can't run two heaters at once. So the players have a heater, and I don't.
And my shins are very warm.
So start of your turn, you can Study Trinity dropped to having 2 in your hand. There's a stratagem here called New Orders, which is used end of your command phase. Select one of your secondary objective mission cards, discard that card and draw a new one. Can only be used once per battle.
Yep. Okay, so it's only once per battle. But I believe there is one where you can give up one that you've had there that you can't do, and then you get a command point for that. I believe there's a thing for that as well. Where one is just kind of giving
was that a stratagem?
No, it's more, it's refunding it, you giving up on it and then giving it up on one part of the battle round. The other one is more for if you need to get another secondary to score. That's when you use that stratagem. Like I said, if we can't find it, we'll play without it, but
well, if it's something your army can't do,
no.
Our house rule has always been
that's actually in the main rule now too, I believe. If it's something that you can't achieve, you get a free draw.
Yeah. So we've always played those at house rule through 8th edition. That if there's something such as in 8th edition it was
psychic powers.
Tower.
Using psychic powers. I can't remember the name of it now.
Yeah, all those kind of form of
Power of the warp or something.
Yeah.
If your army physically can't achieve it, then you discard it. If it's just because you didn't bring the sniper unit in your Space Marines, then that's your fault.
Yeah.
And you keep it.
There is also some of the secondaries that also change to a word of like, for one off the top of my head, I think it's engage in all fronts, where if you only have less units, then you need to complete the thing for the minimal points. It then goes down to, I think it's either a withdraw or there's another tertiary point to it where you can get more points, less points, but you still can complete it in that way.
Did you make sure you took out the fixed mission objective cards from your decks?
We're meant to do that.
I'm pretty sure they still stay in, but
you take out the fixed mission ones. You either have fixed mission or tactical mission.
The fixed missions state that you get X amount of points if it's fixed, and then X amount of points if it's tactical. So from the outlook of that, I believe that they stay in. What's a quick one with assassination? It's like assassination. Yeah, if you're using a tactical mission,
okay.
Then the turn.
Oh yeah, you just take out the non-fixed ones. You're using fixed there.
Yes.
Yep, that's right.
But oh no, well you actually select 2 out of it anyway, and then that's it out of the fixed ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, God. I hope you have a good night. Right, so we can get things started.
Yeah.
We can swap over to the proper screen.
Just in case.
To there.
I think that's all my information that I've actually looked up of this whole game.
Sticky objectives, does that mean if my Guardians run away from their objective,
That's still yours, man.
yeah, I would still get my
No, because they have to be on the objective for it.
Oh, do they? Okay, so say if it's within range of an objective marker, then yes. If it's say hold your deployment objective marker, then yeah. Same thing with my plague bearers. My plague bearers actually have a built-in ability of sticky objective, which they're not going to get because everything's going to get it.
Yep.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
So.
I suppose we better start explaining now. I mean, what's on?
Yeah. What have you bought?
You go first, mate.
So I've brought my Aeldari, whatever you want to know him as. Basically running Morgan Ra as the Warlord, ex-Ark of the Dark Reapers. He's attached to a unit of Dark Reapers. You then have 2 units of Rangers down the front here, 2 units of Shining Spears, unit of Guardians, 2 units of Dire Avengers, 2 Wave Serpents. Inside the Wave Serpents I'm running a unit of Wraith Blades with axes and force shields with a Spirit Seer attached to that unit. And then in the other Wave Serpent I'm running a unit of Wraith Guard with with Wraith Cannons with another Spirit Seer attached to them. So that's pretty much the army in a nutshell.
How many characters do you have?
3.
Three. Ah, sorry, three. Sorry, just one more. That's alright. My army, I have got Bellicor, the Warlord. Just Bellicor. I've got a Great Unclaimer. He has the he's got the bell and the whiplash or whatever it is, the chains with a whole bunch of skulls attached to him. He's got a the enhancement. I think it's called something gift, the Endless Gift, and there's that with 10 plague bearers, accompanied by a sloppy bowpiper. Then I have 2 skull cannons. I have a 6-man blood crusher unit in deep strike with the Skull Master. He is also equipped with a enhancement of Angrath, the King of Blades. And then I've got a unit of 3 flamers also in deep strike. And that's my army.
Right. Fate dice. This is the Eldar mechanic. He rolls 12 dice. He can either keep those 12 dice, or he can re-roll 11, or roll again but he only gets 11 next time.
Well,
Wouldn't it be cool if I still had warp points? Because then we could both do our rolling. But no, GW, no.
I'm going to, just for sake of it, I'm going to keep all of them. So who knows when 2s and 1s will come in handy, but anyway. Yep. Okay, so now we are rolling off the first game.
Yep.
It says 5, 1.
So we have Eldar going first.
I know. So we get ACP, don't we?
Yep.
Yes, we do.
And then I need to.
Draw 2. So start a battle round. Actually, I'll wait for you to do that, and then we'll do start a battle round abilities if you have any.
Not that I'm aware of.
No.
No.
Well.
Okay, so I got area denial. At the end of your turn, if one or more units from your army, excluding battleship, are wholly within 6 of the center of the battlefield, and there are no enemy units wholly within 6 of the center of the battlefield, this secondary mission is achieved and you score 5 VP. If at the end of your turn if there are one or more enemy units wholly within 6 of the center of the battlefield, and there are no enemy units within 3 of the center of the battlefield, then the secondary objective is still achieved, but instead you score 3 VP instead of 5. And then storm hostile objective. You control one or more objective markers that were controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn. Oh, that's not going to happen this round.
What happened this round?
And there was a second part of it too, though.
Your opponent did not control any objective markers at the start of your turn, and you controlled one or more objective markers that you did not control at the start of your turn.
So that's also, I think that could possibly be, unless it's limited to turn 1, you could also move on to a.
It cannot be achieved in the first battle round,
Okay,
so
there you go.
we would just
There goes throws that.
throws that completely. We'll just ignore that one for the moment.
And sorry, when was the choice of using this command point? It was at the start of.
At the end of the battle round.
At the end of the battle.
End of the command phase.
End of command phase.
You can spend 1 command point to discard one of your objectives, but you can only do that once per game.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's an option if you don't want to do that right now. Start the battle round abilities. Bellicor's gone. He's going to use his shadow form, basically, and I'm going to put on the withered in the shadow aura, which means everyone with everything within 6 inches of Bellicor cannot be shot at unless it's within 18 inches.
Super stealth.
Super stealth. Yeah, he's stealthy, and his aura is now flowing onto everyone else.
Righto. So basically I can't shoot at anything. Because
No, you can, but you have to move. You have to move closer.
Yeah, you've got to be within 18 inches to shoot at it.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. So
So you plan on being in the...
Oh no, measured from the hull, so I am on the objective.
Yeah, but you plan on being within the ruins? Is that your intention there?
No, just to be within
Okay.
the objective. It's a vehicle.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. You can still be in the ruins and stuff like that, but it comes down to like LOS.
Yeah. It's all a matter of line of sight.
Yeah, because at the moment, if you don't plan on being in the ruins, you won't have LOS.
Well, distance is measured from the hull, so technically I would be in the ruin.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I just want to know what
so okay, so these in the ruin.
yeah, he's in the ruin.
Yeah.
So you're getting your save, if that applies, because I think saves it infantry maybe for ruins?
No.
No, beasts.
But you don't get the save if you start with 3+.
Yes. That's it.
So vehicles gain the benefit of cover in this edition.
Yes, so
Gotcha.
on certain things, I think there's actually other stuff that only says certain keywords that they...
You're overcomplicating things, Rob.
No, I'm just...
Yes.
It's the first game.
No,
You gotta keep it simple.
I'm just spewing out the stuff that I've read so far.
You gotta confuse us. We haven't had a chance to read all the stuff you've
I'm
read.
already confused.
He's rocked up here, I'm confused.
It's been a long day.
The overhead camera is not in the best position here still. At some point we do have to, well, I have to organise a proper way to mount a camera above that table. It's not the most stable, it doesn't show the entire battlefield.
You have a track.
Yeah.
Good work. It's in the center.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Oh, and I'm supposed to start the tunnel. So we are going to try to restrict things to 2 hours just so that we have a chance for these guys to actually make it home safely.
I've had a nap and I'm good.
Neither of them live that close by, so it's like half-hour trip home minimum.
Right. So there's probably no point of measuring this. Oh. Actually. 18. Now, in the building, can shoot, can't shoot?
In the building, can shoot.
Can shoot. If you're in the building, can
Right,
shoot.
so,
In building, true line of sight.
Yep.
right. Okay. Can your characters be targeted?
Yeah, if you're within 18 inches, yeah.
So they don't have one operative.
No. Bellacor's got stealth, that's it.
Right.
So Bellacore will be neg 1 to hit. At least kept that, at least.
Right, so this wave serpent here.
Yep.
Okay, so it's only twin bright lance. So it's twin linked,
Yep.
one shot.
So they've done to that twin linked as well.
Yep.
Yep.
So hit.
Yep.
Strength 12.
Is this Bellacore?
Yes.
Yeah,
it is
T10.
So I get to reroll the wound.
Yep.
And twin linked. Nothing. Okay, so that's that. Now the shuriken cannon. 24, so 3 shots. Sustained hits.
So exploding? No?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your shurikens are exploding weapons, aren't
Twin
they?
shuriken cannon.
Remember that part, I'm pretty sure the shuriken stuff.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, shuriken cannon. Sustained hits 1.
Yep.
So every 6 generates an extra hit.
Yep.
Right. So that's to hit.
Yep.
Yep, to hit.
Yeah, okay,
So
so
same thing stays. I think we
Done
need
a
to
roll.
go.
It's in there somewhere. So my Aeldari is able to reroll 1 hit roll and 1 rune roll.
Yep.
So they
Don't neg one to hit.
hit on 3s.
I do that hit on
So
3.
hit.
Okay. Yep, so good.
Strength 6.
So 5.
So 2.
2.
Neg 1, 2 damage.
Either way, these are be the 4 up invulns. That takes 1, 2 damage.
Righto, so the second one.
Yep, I'll wait for that.
So the Bright Lance. So reroll nothing. And then the Shurikens. So that's reroll that. That's out. Reroll 1 wound roll. So 1.
Now, just on the rerolls, is that every time the unit shoots, or every time it makes attacks, it can reroll?
Every time.
Let's see the shoots off.
Hang on.
While you do that, I'm just going to get a wound marker because I have
I think I've soft that up already.
That's right, mistakes will be made.
Yeah, that's
I'm selected to shoot, reroll 1 hit roll and 1.
So you can't reroll on the Bright Lance and on the
Yep. So I'll
Shuriken,
stuff that up straight
but
away.
you did miss anyway.
Yes.
Also, don't forget you've got fate dice to make
Yes.
stuff automatically 6s.
cool.
They're not automatically 6s. They are what they are. On the
Yeah, but you got
dice.
6s there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Also,
So-
did you get an extra fate die from having your Guardians on that objective? When does that happen?
Yes, when does that happen?
Because all of the new shiny stuff is new and shiny, and we haven't memorized
Okay, at the end of your command phase.
And you can have
So I need to roll another dice.
Roll my paper.
That's another 6. And that would be all my shooting because I am not within 18 or anything else.
Okay. No charges, I'm guessing, because you'll be out of range of everything.
Yep,
Anything else to do on your turn?
that is it.
That is it.
That's it.
So, we
Alrighty.
move to Rob's command phase, and you both gain another command point,
Cool.
taking you both up to 2.
So, I've got nothing command thing related, so let's start moving. I will.
Oh, sorry, Rob.
Yep, sorry.
So at the end of my turn, I get 5 VP because I have got at least 1 unit within 6 of the center of the board.
Okay. So you score that objective, you discard it.
Yep.
And I better look at mine. Engage on all fronts as well. And secure no man's land. So is that the one that you just got? No, it's
No,
the
area to 9.
Engage on all fronts. At the end of your turn, if you have 1 or more qualifying units from your army wholly within 3 or more different table quarters, those units are all or more 3 inches away from other table quarters, the secondary mission is achieved. You score 4 victory points if you have a qualifying unit in all 4 quarters, or 2 if you have qualifying units within 3 of them. So 2 victory points in 3 quarters, 4 victory points for 4 quarters. And then it just goes down to saying battle shock targets are not.
Okay. So it's engage on all fronts basically. from 9.
Yeah, and this one here is also one of the ones that say if you do not have enough units, this happens. And then secure no man's land. At the end of your turn, if you control 2 or more objective markers in no man's land, this secondary mission has been achieved. You score 5 victory points. That's pretty good for what I'm trying to achieve.
Okay.
And if you only control 1, you get 2 victory points instead of 5. So that's that. I'm guessing I have to keep them. Now, I don't want to throw away stuff now. How am I going to do this? Because I've got to get engaged. And I don't have enough to get on 3. Oh. Anyway, plague bearers are going to advance. 2, I believe. That will get them there. It will get them on the.
So that was a 2. It's just.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, it's in frame, so I can't see it because I'm blind.
Sorry. So quick notion. Sloppy Bop will give them +1 to move, and then also re-rolling advances. So.
The only thing I noticed about the Demon's Codex is the snail doesn't plant trees anymore. It's kind of disappointing. That was his whole thing.
Sorry?
The snail for Noble Demons,
Yeah.
he used to plant trees in 8th edition.
He now, you can attach him to beasts. I think it's the only thing you can attach to beasts.
So once those guys advance, they can't charge?
No. The idea is not to charge, it's to...
That was the thing in 8th edition, because you have the snail go up the battlefield, plant a tree, and if the unit was within range of a tree, they could advance and charge. So you'd advance the snail forward, plant the Feculent Nullmore terrain piece.
Yeah.
So you put that as far forward as you could, advance your Poxwalkers up into range of the tree, and then you could charge.
What's the move characteristic on Grand Clermont? I believe it's 8. It should be in Nurgle, so I've done them by God, so...
7.
7. Alright.
There's a very slow dude.
Yes, Nurgle is. So in that case... 7... I was going to bring him there. Is it 8-inch charge? Just in case, yeah, I suppose it's going to give him some shooting. And then,
So is he able to move?
yeah, so sorry, you can move over terrain that's under 2 inches freely.
Right.
Every model. So there's that. Belcor is going to, I believe, 12 inches. Please tell me I can't really see that correct angle. I think we've got it right there. These guys. Same thing as these ones here.
You're mumbling, Rob.
Sorry. Good here. Now, what did... Now, yeah, that engage on all fronts is not going anywhere.
Oh, not this turn.
Nah, not this turn. Like I could, no I can't, because I said I was going to do that at the start of the game. So I'm not going to do it. We're going deep strikes, I'm like I could actually get it if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. And
yeah, one of the interesting things we've seen is that there's a rule on the drop pod saying that regardless of mission rules, you can deep strike on the first turn. But so far we haven't found a mission rule that stops you from deep striking on turn 1.
And we all assumed it was going to be in this chapter approved situation to stop that, and it doesn't seem to be. So, but that's not good intention. So, as much as it's Demon's thing, it's not.
Games Workshop make a unit play to their fluff, and I can play to their fluff. Nah.
How dare they?
Don't even get me started on the fluff. The Hammerfall bunker is described as dropping from orbit like a drop pod and still can't deep strike.
Yeah, no, right.
That's literally in the law on their app.
Well, hang on, if we went fluff-wise, you need 4 custodians and you'd win a battle?
I'm okay with that. That's less for me to paint.
Alright, shooting phase.
Yep. What do you got to shoot?
Skull cannons.
Skull cannons and Belcor.
Okay, that's right, because Psychic is now in the shooting.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, he is going to shoot at... Where's the 12 attacks? These guys are 1 wound apiece, are they?
Dire Avengers.
Yes.
Yes, they are just more expensive, squishy guardians.
Okay, cool.
They're the professionals of the army.
Yeah,
And what's the difference
the
between...
professional of a militia.
So...
So they got a 4-up save,
Yep.
they got 5-up invuln, and the Exarch has... Please tell me I've done that correctly. Yes, the Exarch has 2 wounds. Everything else has 1.
Okay. Belcourt, are you going... No, we're here to risk it. We'll see if he ruins his stuff. He's going to do Blade of Shadow on them. And I am going to focus fire, which is therefore giving it hazardous. So I'll give that little mechanical roll and see how we go there. Which is, I believe that for every weapon that you shoot that is hazardous, you roll a check on it, on a 1.
So when you roll a hit, I think it is.
No, so it's not that. It's when, after you've shot with it, you roll a test for it to how many weapons you've shot with the hazardous thing. And then on a 1, you suffer, it's either slain, the mortal slain, or if it's a character, it's 3 mortal wounds.
Character, monster, or vehicle can
Yeah.
3 mortal wounds.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So is it when you roll to hit, or do you go to this check afterwards?
So it's after all the attacks or
It's
result?
a check. It's not like the old plasma blow.
Like plasma used to be.
Yeah.
So plasma is a hazardous weapon.
Yep.
But the check is now different.
Oh, so you can roll
So
you guys.
with 5 Hell Blasters, you'll roll 5 checks because
5 hazardous checks after you've finished all your attacks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright. This is
2,
more rolling.
4, 6.
It's more rolling, it means you can't re-roll your way out of blowing up.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Because you can't CP roll all the
12?
time, I'm guessing.
Fair enough.
So 12 attacks, hitting on 2. And these are strength 6, so I'm only assuming 3s.
Yeah, you're wounding on 2s.
2s?
Yep.
Okay. So 2s. That's a mortal wound because it's also devastating. And that's a fail. So you've got 1 mortal wound, and then 2, 4, 6, 8 at 8p on hazardous, AP 3. And also
AP 3,
Yeah.
so you've just killed the unit.
Yeah.
Yep, so AP3 on a 4-up save will mean no save.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, I have a 5-up invuln.
There you go.
There you go, in all saves, coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Hopefully.
But they're a lot more better now. We don't see all this ignoring invuln stuff, so the dogs are about to take a photo.
Dog. Still not enough.
Yeah, still not enough.
Because you have how many
Because I got a mortal wound in there as well.
Oh, hang on. How many mortal wounds?
There was 1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound.
Yeah, so it tells
So that'll leave the X-Arc on 1 wound, won't
So
it?
the Exarch is on 1 wound.
Oh, okay.
But that will mean a battle shock test.
Test. Yeah, we'll make a battle shock test. That's cool. What, does he have 2 wounds, does he?
Yes.
Yeah, that's... I like that, but don't like it at the same time. Oh, wait, no, because there was a difference. Yeah. Alright, and... Oh! That was a 2. Close. Belcourt nearly cops him 3 mortal wounds for his troubles.
I mean, I wouldn't be against that.
Our skull cannons. Skull cannons are going to shoot into... oh, and by the way now, what's your objective control on the website?
So that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
2.
2? Okay, so I hold the center objective and I hold this other objective on the side here. So therefore, No Man's Land is currently Shadow of Chaos. So
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
That'll also matter for your No Man's Land objective.
Yes, it is. And that's something that was the point. It was like paired very well. And anyways, our skull cannons are going to toughness on what's happened again? It's T13. No, it's wounds.
9.
T9. This skull cannon is going to. What's the skull cannon? I think it's like 30. No, 48.
You know what I'm saying? Unless they nerfed it, it was 48.
Yeah. So these are just in the transport.
So just so I.
Yeah, you remember.
I remember.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just the easiest way to do it.
Alright, this skull cannon is going to shoot into the back of those biker boys.
In the back of the biker boys.
Yep.
The shining spears.
Shining
Shining
spears.
spears. Righto. Hang on, just one.
Yeah, go for it.
Because they were neg 1 to hit in 9th, are they still neg 1 to hit in this edition?
Do they have stealth?
They had to ride the wind ability, so no.
No, they don't.
Each time it's a target, each time attack targets its unit, subtract 1 from the hit roll,
Which is
for
weird.
acrobatic grace.
Okay, so. Okay, I see what they're trying to do there. They're trying to do the fluff thing, but they should have just had stealth because they're trying to do universal rules. So that kind of contradicted what they
No,
wanted to do.
stealth, because the way that's worded,
Yeah.
it affects melee as well, not just
Okay.
It
range.
says acrobatic grace.
Okay, so it's neg 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Anyway,
We're space elves.
space cells.
Like,
Dancy space elves.
dancing.
Okay, so shots, d6 plus 2 for 6 shots. Yep. For 6 shots. Alright, so we're neg 1, so we're looking at 4s. 2. So 4. This is strength 9, so I'm going to assume 3s.
4s.
4s. What are they?
Oh,
On a
3.
bike.
But
Tough to 4, so yeah, 3, sorry.
So 3s, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brain working weird.
Yeah, oh, and the other one is
Hang on.
asleep. I don't know.
What's your strength?
T9. Strength 9.
Strength 9,
Yeah.
toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
Yeah.
So that's 2s.
Oh, it is 2s. It is 2s. It's a battle cannon. I wasn't even right. 2s. Oh, that's unfortunate. So, is it worth a command point reroll for 2s? It probably is actually. So,
Considering the limited number of command points we have at the moment.
so what's the save on them? Oh, this is only AP1, never mind.
3 up
Oh,
or a 5 up?
You know what? No, it doesn't matter at this point. So 2, because it's only AP1.
So 4s, damage.
2.
So, one guy is dead.
Alright. And can you please make a battle shock test for me?
Which one, which you...
Sorry, I was going for this one here. Yeah. It's the one that could
Make a battle shock test.
Yes, please make a battle shock test.
Okay, so, leadership, so I need to roll above my leadership.
And you're currently neg 1 because you're in the Wait. Yeah, well, you're not. It doesn't say. It's nothing about holy, and you've moved out of your deployment zone, haven't you? Yeah. You're in
So,
no man's land.
You're going to make the battle shock test
Yep.
and subtract 1 from the result.
Yes.
So I need a 7.
Yep.
Well, that's easy.
Yep.
7.
Cool. 2 easy.
First of the fake dice.
No, that's good because if you failed, it would have been D3 mortal wounds as well.
So you're supposed to tell him that beforehand so he knows whether to spend the fake dice.
Oh, yeah, you're right actually. No, I should have, but like, fine.
And this is why Rob scores bad sports at art.
No, actually, I did mention though about failing that.
Yeah, but we don't know what Shadow of Chaos means.
I don't mention it. And alright, rinse and repeat. The other skull cannon's got to do the same thing.
Radio.
Alright.
4s.
So shots.
Oh.
1.
3 shots hitting on 4s.
Yeah, that's just terrible. So 2 and then 2s. So it's 1 at AP1. Yep. Can you please take another battle shock test now because I hit you.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
And now This is if you're going. There we go.
Done.
There we go.
Burning through the fake dice.
There we go.
Well, they're to use. Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
You use them early, save your units.
Yeah. That's that. Now, the great unclean one, I don't think will have range for his because his is like, I don't know, 12 inches. He's going to be in range of, well, he can actually. Yeah, he's just going to hit this web serpent.
Oh, so you can,
I can see too.
because I'm in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yep.
Yep. Alright. So, he has 12-inch range and he has D6 plus 3 shots. So he's going to puke on him. So, 2. So 5 shots. Now, this is Torrent. Why does it have a ballistic skill and it's a torrent weapon? I have no idea, but it is. Strength 5, so these will be 5s.
Yeah.
T9.
Yeah. That was cocked at heck. Nope. It's just 1 at AP 2. And ignores cover.
So 5 up either way.
Yeah, he doesn't get covered because he's got a 3-up save.
Yeah, on top of that, also the vomit ignores cover, so there you go.
Anything with 3 plus save or better doesn't gain benefit.
Either way, I get a 5 either way,
Yeah.
and I got a 5.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
All good. Anyway, so that is that. Charging phase. Bellicor will charge this wave serpent. And
That's the red wave serpent.
yep, this one right in front of him. And then wait, when do we do? So we're just going to charge normally, don't we? So we do that. And then,
Yep.
Okay, so Bellicor. Yeah, you'll get it with a 7. And so let's just move in there so I see how much room I've got for the great unclean one to get. Oop. And the great unclean one, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a big old charge. So it's like that 8. Actually, no, he might not even be able to charge, to be honest. Because I'm pretty sure it's box cards if it's anything. I'll worry about that later. No, it's not. So he would fail. That is my charging phase. I have nothing else left.
Alright.
Alright, let's get straight into choppy thing. Bellicor. He will use his, obviously big strikes, big boy strikes. He has 6 attacks. 6 attacks.
1 CP.
Yep.
Lightning fast reactions.
Yep, okay.
So you and Neg 1 to hit.
So you'll be hitting on 3s.
That knocks Aaron down to 1 CP.
And lethal hits, so that 6 will also auto wound. And then this is strength 14. And you said that's 3s. So you've got 3 at AP, where they go? The AP 4.
3 as well.
So
So 3 5-ups. Damage?
D6 plus 1. So that's where he's gotten less. Okay. That's so swing.
I'm going to use them.
Oh, there you go.
So we're all good.
So he's on 3.
Oh, good.
Bellicor whiffs.
No, he doesn't whiff. He just uses magic elf stuff.
Yeah, to make Bellicor whiff.
Yeah, true.
Righto, so the Wave Serpent
Yep.
gets to strike back
Yep.
with 3 attacks with the hull,
Yep. The whole.
hitting on force.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, stealth is only range, isn't it?
Yes.
So I will get to reroll that.
Well, I assume it, yes. I will quickly double check. The page here.
Either way, okay, you can reroll.
Range attacks.
No. So
Either way.
done.
Specifically says range attacks.
Yeah, no, it's alright, no, perfect. Oh, good.
Okay.
Now that is my turn.
Okay. Do you score any points?
Yes, I get secure no man's land for 5 victory points,
Yep. That's all?
and that is all.
Right, so if I press that button, it should load up our scoreboard while I fix the V here. Right. And then we can move on to battle round 2. Now we can add a CP to each of you. Taking Aaron to 2 and Rob to 3. So it's 15 points each so far. Right.
Start of the battle round.
Okay. So what's the primary? Do I get points for being on those objectives?
You'll
For
get.
the primary?
Yes.
The primary Scorched Earth in the second battle round.
We're in.
At the end of each command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each objective marker they control.
Right. So I get
You get the max 10, I believe.
10 because
So
I'm
we've
on
got,
2.
yep, so you're on the right hand side set of pipes, and then the back objective, so that will be 10 points.
Right, and then I got picked for my secondary objective. At the end of your turn, if you control one or more objective markers in your own deployment zone, and you also control one or more objective markers in no man's land, this secondary mission is achieved and you score 5 VP. Well,
So if you stay where you are, you
stay
get,
where I am.
Yep.
now,
And at the end of my command phase, I roll, I get another fate dice. To my pool. Right, so disembarking. I can disembark.
And I'm going to pick Shadow Lord for Bellicor ability, I think.
Oh, hang on. My Dire Avenger's got to take a battle shock test, doesn't he?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, so 6. So he's failed, he's battle shocked, or is he dead?
No, he's dead.
But you,
He's dead. He's taken D3 mortal wounds now, and he's got 1 wound left. So
you take more wounds when you,
no, you do against me because of the
oh, because Shadow Chaos.
Shadow of Chaos.
Yep,
So he's dead.
He's dead.
unless you have a save against mortal wounds.
Then I'll have to roll.
No. Okay, so
Maybe. Let's see. Sorry. You'll give me a... Yeah, no.
Right.
okay, so these guys are going to
Actually, sorry, I will do the wrench in the shadows again. Same thing. So
they're disembarking.
Yep.
The Blade Serpent is going to fall out.
Yep. Yep. I forgot what the thing for that is, but it's fine.
1 CP for Fame Retreat, so that's eligible to shoot.
Yep. Can you...
Give me 1 second.
have
I'm just double checking the disembark rules.
Yeah, that's something. Because they're different now. And also, after you've done that, can you have a look at Overwatch for me, please?
Did they need? They only lost 1, so they don't need to take a battle.
No, you're not under half strength. If I could get the second one. Yes, but no.
So if you fall back, you can't disembark.
Okay.
If it falls back, you can't disembark. From what I'm reading.
So they can't.
Yeah.
A unit that starts your movement phase, embark on transport, that model can disembark during the phase. The unit disembarks from the transport, set up within 3 inches as normal. Units that disembark from model that remains stationary can move and act as normal,
Yeah, well, it was stationary. I've got out.
but you cannot disembark from transports that move, advanced or fell back. So you move the transport first, you choose what you're doing with the transport first, then you disembark.
Yeah. So you can either disembark or you can fall out.
Because you don't disembark at the start before you move now, you disembark after the transport's moved.
Righto. Okay, fine. Well, they're still in the transport then.
Okay.
The other option is to leave the serpent in combat.
But I want to. Well, I suppose then he can't overwatch me.
Then
Okay.
Bellacore can't overwatch you, yes.
Righto. So the serpent is going to stay in combat
Yep.
with Bellacore,
Yep.
and I get my CP back there.
Yep.
Now, you were asking about Overwatch, Rob.
Which is going to be null and void now because the serpent's still in combat.
Yes.
So,
I don't think you can overwatch in combat now.
no, you can't Overwatch into combat. However,
But I can with my skull cannons.
What?
I can with my skull cannons.
you can Overwatch with the skull cannons into your Wraith Guard.
Yep, sure can.
So,
Since when? What?
Because I can move. Because I moved. Because you moved, and it's at the end of the move.
Yep.
And you're within.
so when to use this?
Oh,
Use it during your opponent's movement or charge phase, after an enemy unit is set up, or when an enemy unit ends a normal advance, normal move, advance move, fallback, or charge move. Select one enemy unit that is within 24 inches of the unit select one unit from your army that is within 24 inches of that unit, and it can shoot as if it was a shooting phase. Hits on 6s, cannot be modified, and you can use this stratagem once per turn.
Okay. That being said though.
And it costs 1.
Yeah, it costs 1.
Okay,
That's it.
so I mean,
Oh, wait.
they want to. So if those Wraith Guard want to get out of the Wave Serpent now,
Yep.
what I have to say, okay, how was the process?
So, you decide what you're doing with the Wave Serpent.
So I'm going to want to move the Wave Serpent,
Yep.
but I want them.
So if you move it, you cannot charge,
That's just.
but you can still do a full move. If it stays still, you can still do a full move off the Wraith inside and then charge.
That being said, I am going to use Overwatch now. I'm going to move. I'm going to use.
Oh, hang on. Can we hang on?
Yeah.
Just forget your Overwatch for the moment. Okay, so
We're trying to cover transport to finish for a second.
Okay.
so I want the Wraith Guard to get out where they are to shoot.
Yep. So you can get out, you can move, you can shoot.
Right, and then can I move the vehicle, or do I have to move
No.
the vehicle?
You have to move the vehicle before you disembark. But you can get out, you can move the vehicle, get out and then shoot. You just can't move the vehicle, get out and then charge. Yeah, it's, compared to how they've done it for the last few editions, it's a real mess with the head, mate.
So my benches are going to be sitting on the shelf then, because
Unless you've got something that's got an assault ramp type rule, yeah. And I don't think there's anything like that for Eldar.
It's called foot slogging, man.
so if I can move the Wave Serpent, say 14 over there, then
Yep.
the Wraith can get out 3, move 7, or whatever it is, move 6, but can't charge.
Can they move if you move? Because this is all a learning thing. No, if the transport moves, you get out, you can shoot, you cannot move.
So for my Wraith to get out, the transport has to stay there. Still.
No, they can get out and shoot after you've moved, but they cannot move themselves because their count is moving.
Yes, that's one thing too. If whatever they're in,
Yeah, so if I keep the Wave Serpent still and don't move it, they can get out 3 and move.
And then shoot?
Then they move and then shoot.
Yeah.
And then charge if they wish.
Yes. But if you move the Wave Serpent,
Yeah, but if I
they
go
can
to
get out and shoot.
If I go to move the Wave Serpent, that's just...
It's going to take some time to wrap our heads around it.
Oh, Banshees, you're just sitting on the shelf this edition then, aren't you? That's just...
Yeah. Unfortunately, as cool as model as they are, their rules just don't kind of sell it for me.
Banshees, especially now they can get overwatched. So he gets out 3. So literally you've got to get your vehicle into position to drop off and then just sit there.
Depending on the unit, yeah.
Let me know when I can do Overwatch.
Yeah, so what are you overwatching against?
With the ground clean one to the Shining Spears.
Because the Shining Spears move?
Yeah.
Yep. So, how many taps do you get?
Oh, I grew it. D6 plus 3. Torrent.
So let me take off that. That's good.
Yeah, no, they're not within 6, so it's only one within there.
Yep, so...
And what's the unit? 3 in that, so it's not...
Hang on. Can I finish this process first?
When does it actually happen? Is it when they move close to... It's not at the end of the turn.
it doesn't say at the end of the move phase, it's
When they
kind of an interrupt, but it doesn't, it's not going to have much of an effect.
No, it's not.
Alright, now
It does now though.
I have Elder Trickery. 1 CP for Phasm. Now the Wave Serpent is going to move 7 inches.
For Phantasm.
Phantasm.
Yep. So, do the Overwatch first on the Shining Spears.
No, I was going to say, see, you're right, it did. It did change. So, what is it? Is it after they move? Let me know so I can gauge what I do.
Actually, no, I won't. The Wave Serpent will stay there.
Right. So let me double check the Overwatch thing.
Yeah, I just need to know because I need to know what's right and what's practical.
So you declare it after the unit's moved.
Okay, cool. So in that case, I did declare the Wave Serpents first. So I'm going to go with the Wave Serpents.
Wave 7 didn't move.
Not Wave Serpent, the Shining
Shining
Spears,
Spears.
sorry. Because he moved these in front of my guy as well, where I could have done the same thing.
Yeah.
But I already declared against them, which
Yep.
is where, that's why we have to do that interrupt step, because yeah, it's more better into these guys than that. Alright.
Because from the wording, it's one of those weird things where if you stand still in the line of sight, you can't overwatch.
Yeah, yeah. Because if it's like in the movement phase, you know, whatever, but yeah, doesn't matter. Alright, shots.
So, hang on, you're shooting.
The Shining Spears.
Shining Spears.
From the Great Unclean one. Using his vomit.
Okay.
How many command points do I have?
You had 3, that would take you to 2.
I'm going to get one next time. No, I'll let this leave like that. And as torrent auto hits, these will be 3s. So 2 at AP2. Doesn't matter when you fucking run boxcars. Never
You've got to
mind!
have some lucky dice somewhere.
Oh god, yeah, tell me, I've never seen these dice fans so lucky. So, anyway, continue.
Shooting.
Yeah? Yeah. Yeah.
Right, well, while I've got the page up,
Yep.
Alright, let's do the spirits here first. Okay, that's interesting. He has no psychic powers.
Yeah, there's.
You have range psychic, won't you? Or just no psychic abilities.
No, well, that's weird because he did have psychic powers. Anyway, that was then. This is now. He will shoot his shuriken pistol.
Yep.
Assault pistol. So probably means nothing. Shooting the great unclean one.
Yep.
So hitting on a 2. Reroll. Hits on a 2. 4 won't cut it either. Okay, so that's him done. Moving on.
Now, the Spirit Seer's with a unit, is he?
Yes.
So you've got to shoot that unit as well.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. So the Wraith cannons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they hit on 4s, but because the Spirit Seer is attached to them, they get +1 to their hit rolls and they're hitting on 3s. They also have lethal hits now and devastating wounds.
Yep. Okay.
And there's strength. There's 1 shot each. Strength 14, AP 4, D6 damage.
Right. So devastating wounds is 6s
To wound.
6 to wound. Deal mortal wounds.
to mortal wounds, and so lethal hits 6s auto wound.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
in a way, I don't want 6s to hit
Yes.
you.
No, you don't.
That's right. This would be a great time to spend some of those 4s and 5s you got saved up.
Yeah.
And you'll be wounding on wound strength 14. So yeah, 3s.
And it'd be alright if I can count 5 shots, not 6.
I'm also going to spend 1 CP for demonic English. I think it's reroll. Same rolls for 1 on the great and clear one.
Okay. So that cost you 1.
Yep.
Because the Spirit Seer is part of the unit, and I use the rerolls on the Spirit Seer, I don't have rerolls
No.
for the Wraith.
That's right.
Yep.
this is some of the weirdest we're going to
Right, okay, so it doesn't matter, all bar 1 hit,
And you got an auto wound.
auto wound, so
Yeah, 3s.
so you have 3, neg 4.
Okay, so invuln. So 3. 3. So 4 up invulns. That's 2.
How many wounds does he have?
He's got.
Many.
Manning, he's great and clean one. He's got 20.
20.
And he's currently got up to 4 up feel no pain as well, which I have to roll out.
I'm going to take the gamble and just go, there's 7.
Okay.
Because knowing my roll into wounds, I'll roll happy.
Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 7. So 4s. He takes 2 wounds.
Alright, so that's
So we're doing
them done.
18. I love it how I spent that and I didn't even roll a 1 for the save to reroll. It would.
Wave Serpent.
Yep.
So, Bright Lance.
Into him. Yep.
Yep. And that hits.
Strength.
9.
No.
Okay, so I'll reroll that because. Oh, hang on, it was. Don't get the reroll wounds anyway. Twin linked.
Yeah.
So I still have my free reroll.
Yes, you do.
Yes. Still have a free wound reroll.
And free hit reroll because I didn't use that because I hit with the bot. So it'd be 2 more wounds.
What's the strength?
Chewing gun. 6.
No.
No?
That's tough 12. So.
Okay, so, okay. This unit of Shining Spears.
Don't forget your other one can still shoot.
Which other ones?
Yeah, you
You're
can
on
shoot.
the surface,
You,
still
yeah,
shoot a
yeah,
battle
you can shoot battle core, but
Okay.
it's neg 1.
Yeah, big difference never tire, same as mine can shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, well he'll shoot a Bellicor. So the Bright Lance hits. Bright Lance.
You said 9, didn't you? No.
12.
12? Fourth. No, 10, so hits. So 4 of them wrong. Yeah, I had to do that. What's the damage?
D6 plus 2, so it's going to do a minimum of 3.
Yeah.
So
7.
7.
The only thing you can't shoot when you're in combat is your blast weapons.
It's your blast weapons, yeah.
Right, so the Shuriken. So I didn't use any rerolls for Bright Lance.
Might be pretty reroll. Yeah.
No, strength 6.
No.
10.
Huh?
No, 5s.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, so that's that.
My comment, that hasn't changed. No.
The Dire Avengers.
The second unit of Dire Avengers that are right behind the Wave Serpent.
They should be within range of the Great Unclaimed one.
Yes.
Yep.
Right, so Avenger Assault lethal hits. So we've got 15, 18 because the Exarch has 2.
They didn't just make him cleanly like everything else they've done.
It's just silly. But anyway. Hitting on 3s.
We end up finding that out with discarding this as well.
I didn't find anything about discarding missions now.
So
I've just heard of it when watching the Art of Warfare regarding it, so.
It could be something they've house ruled.
Nah, it's not the actual stuff, they don't. No.
so I need 6s in the Great Unclaimed one, won't I? And I don't know if there was any 6s in that to hit. Anyway, there was none. We'll just say there was none. So, and
Oh, that is a terrible roll. Like, you got this one, come on, there's like probably like an average of like 2 should be in there. Maybe actually 3.
okay, so that's them. Shining Spears. Oh, Rangers have just popped up, so let's shoot the Rangers first. 36.
So, oh yeah, I see where they're at. They're both over the right, top side.
36, so they can shoot there. They can't shoot there, correct?
No, yeah.
Right, so those guys are going to shoot at that.
Yep.
So 5 attacks, heavy precision, so they sat still, so they get +1 to hit with heavy.
Is it +1 hit or +1 AP?
It was one of the two.
Because I haven't used any weapons yet, because I haven't had a game yet. Heavy, add 1 hit rolls.
Righto. This is a good opportunity to get rid of some 2s.
Yeah.
So, roll that, so they all hit. And so I am strength 4 into your cannon thing.
So cannon are T9.
T9, so you're not double.
So 5.
2, so 2. Need 1, 2 damage.
Alright, so 4 up. So 1. And they have 1, so 7. Which one was this? Sorry?
The rightmost one.
This one.
Closest one. Alright, so now the other 5 ranges.
Yep.
We can see your nurgling guys. So,
Yep, all 5 can see.
2, 3, 4, 5. So, toughness
5.
2.
Okay.
Neg 1, 2 damage.
Now, are they precision?
Yes.
So you can also declare those attacks targeting sloppy biopower.
Yes, you can.
At the.
The character that's in the
The
unit.
character that's in.
Ah,
Do you wish
So
to
you
do
can
that?
force him to take the saves.
okay.
Yep.
Done.
Alright. Let me just see his. Okay, so he has a. Okay.
Ooh, hell, we're on turn 3, aren't we? No, turn 2.
Turn 2.
Yeah.
Turn 2. No, both fail. And
It's B4 damage then.
4 damage, and then he's within 6 of ground T1, so he gets a 6 up penalty behind. No, so he takes 4.
How many wounds has he got?
1.
1 left.
But he's done his job so much anyway. But
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's fine, Rob.
that's that. Okay, what's up next?
Ah! Shiny Spears.
No, big boy.
Which big boy? There's lots of big boys.
Big boy.
Ah, Morgan Ra.
Yes. Can he actually see him do anything? I think he's probably too far away. 36. And he does not have really line of sight to anything because of that. Correct?
That's correct from my screen.
Because I can't shoot through that.
no.
Their Tempest launchers are indirect fire.
I don't have. I've only got Reaper launchers.
Okay.
So Morgan Ra can't shoot at anything because I can't shoot through that building.
Correct.
So the Reapers at 48 should be able to draw a line of sight through to that skull cannon.
Yep.
Yep. On my screen that works.
Yep, that works.
So they ignore all hit modifiers. And Morgan Ra gives them +1 to hit. So I have got the Reaper launcher.
Let me see if do I have 1 left or not.
So
1.
I'm going to use the star shot.
Yep.
So that's 5 shots. Hitting on 2s.
Oh, which one are you shooting at, sorry?
The one which is already wounded.
You won't be able to target that one.
Why is that?
Because you're outside of 18, and with Bellacor's Blade of Shadows, that affects that one, it won't affect the other one, so you can shoot at the fully healed one.
Well, I shot at him with the Rangers before.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Are those Rangers in range of the other one?
Close.
Because if that's the case, I'll just move to make it. Yeah. You are.
Alright, so okay,
I'll move the wound counter to the other skull cannon.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
so
will fix the mistake.
Just to make it better.
do they hit?
Yes.
Okay.
They do. They do.
So
So it's just.
so they all hit.
So you're using the star shot from the Reaper launcher, which
Yep.
is
Strength
48
8.
each, 1 shot.
Strength 8.
Two's to hit, strength 8, AP 2, 2 damage.
Turning 3s, wound.
Strength 9. I mean, tough 9. So,
5.
3.
5 to win.
up to it.
Ouch. Oh, 1.
1. 4 up. There we go. I made a 4 up as well.
Right, so Shining Spears. So, first unit
Yep.
there. Rightio, so Shuriken Cannon for 3. So strength 6 into your plague bearers.
Yep.
So
so we
2.
3s.
So-
2, yeah.
so 2.
Yep. Alright, so involve, I'm guessing, so 5 ups. 1 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage. 6s. Okay. Yep, 2 damage, so that kill 1.
Shuriken Catapult from the other dude. I used my reroll hit. So T4, so that will wound.
Yep.
5, neg 1,
So, no damage.
1 damage.
Nope. So 1 is dead and 1 down to 1 wound.
So the other unit, so the Shuriken Cannon,
Now, sustained hits, so was that a 6 there?
yes it is.
So you get an extra hit,
An
get an
extra
extra attack?
Yep.
Do I automatic or do I need to roll?
No, you've got to roll a hit.
I've got to roll to hit it.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's a additional hit. So like a
No, it's roll an additional hit, because it specifically says you cannot score additional hits off this.
Oh, okay, yeah, roll 4,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to roll.
But it says hits and then there's attacks.
So that's,
Attacks is the word for having to roll.
Anyway,
and
you got 3 at neg 2.
3 at neg 2. So 5 up.
Oh, yeah. No, I am wrong.
1.
On a critical hit, an additional number of hits is scored.
Yeah. Yeah. So
2
2 damage. So 6s. No, still kills. So 2 are dead.
Twin legs. So no. That will be all my shooting.
Okay, so I'll pull these 2 at least.
It's okay, we're learning all these rules as we go, so it's our first time using them. We are going to make mistakes.
We? No. Sorry.
Mostly me.
no, definitely not. I'm pretty sure that the whole tipping factor in who's right and who's wrong rules is heavily in your favour anyway, so.
Right, so
Man, I'm trying to memorize so many armies right now. It's
charges.
insane.
They're going into Bellicor.
Yep.
So the Wraith Blades
So
Yep, they're in.
they're in.
are going to be very motivated again.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's right. And the Spirit City is part of the unit, so I don't need to roll for him. Correct?
Yep, that's
Correct.
it.
It's going to take a little bit to get used to again.
So yeah, engagement half an inch and then base contact for second rank.
Yeah, so anyway, they're in.
See, that one I didn't know.
No?
The unit, far side unit of
Yep.
Shining Spears into the Noblings.
Yep.
That's the,
Plague
Plague
bearers.
Bearers are in.
They're in.
And then the other unit
They're in.
are in.
yeah, the last time I had to attach characters to units was 4th edition.
Yeah, right. I didn't even know what Warhammer was then.
Couldn't you do it in 8?
No, not in 8. Actually, I might have played one game in 5th edition.
I was gonna let you know, but like, you're attacking the unit anyway. So, Sloppy Bopper has makes you do a battle shock test within 6 inches of him, but you've charged the unit anyway. So, his unit.
Okay.
It won't have any effect.
Yeah, well, yeah. If I said it now or later. Like,
yeah. It won't have any extra effect on you unless you, if he fails, he takes more wounds.
Yes, he does. Or he can't use stratagem.
Well, when do I do that battle shock test?
Start at the start of the fight phase. Every unit excluding monsters and vehicles. Unless they're vehicles, I don't think they're vehicles.
It won't stop you fighting, and it won't change your combat effectiveness.
Yeah.
But it could cause some mortal wounds.
Mortal wounds, and you can't, if you plan on using a stratagem on them, you can't. And that goes for both the units there.
Righto, so get that over and done with. So the unit, that far side unit.
The bottom of the screen.
6 was good.
Yeah, neg 1, so you fail.
Okay, yeah, so what?
Battle shocked, and
So you take D3 more wounds.
1 mortal wound.
And your objective control becomes 0 and you can't use stratagems on them.
Yep. And then the other unit as well.
And this is where it becomes really important to have abilities that cause battle shock.
Yep.
When facing something like Imperial Knights, because it means they can't hold objectives on you.
7, so they're good.
And
7 passes, yep.
7 passes good.
Okay, so how much is the interrupts?
Interrupt cost 2.
Yeah.
How many is he?
No, I've only got 1. I've only got
Oh,
1. Yeah,
sorry.
I'm not going to hinder.
Well, Shining Spears are in your hand, so.
Do any of you have fight first? Any of your units, Rob? I didn't see anyone I
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it was only. I think it's only.
So how does that work? Does it go charging unit then fight first?
Fight first is just a free interrupt, essentially. Same as 8. It's where like.
Yeah.
If you fight
So,
first,
okay,
then I can be like,
yeah.
hey,
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Charging makes you fight first, and then there's abilities that make you fight first, so then you're alternating.
Righto, so
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just my.
that end far unit first.
The unit got battle shock.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And this is where Rob's going to need to print off some handy dandy tokens for us on stream, so we can put like battle shock next to a unit.
Yeah, that.
alright,
I'm going to print off a whole bunch of stuff from your G-Steel cop because between their pop-up blitz.
okay. So the X arc
Yeah.
has got Star Lance.
Yeah.
So it's hitting on 2s.
Yep.
So Lance is +1 to wound.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s. So we all hit. Strength 4. So your 5s are hitting when you're on 4s. Because it's +1 to wound.
Yes, +1 wounds. Yeah, that's it. So once again. Yep.
So that is neg 3.
Yeah, so it's involved. That's 2.
They're 2 damage each.
2
2
damage
damage
each.
each. So first one kills 1, second one 1 on 1 wound.
Right, so the last 2 guys hitting on 3s. And they all hit, so I didn't use the hit roll. Reroll. 4. So I have no wound reroll. So I need 4s again to wound because of Lance. So you have 2 more neg 2.
No damage to a piece. So first boy die. The boy who's wounded dies. So that's 2, and then that one lives. So it's just 2 dead.
Right, so the next unit. So the Paragon Saber has 6 attacks.
But it doesn't have lance.
Does not have lance. No, 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Sorry. So I use my hit reroll there.
I could have.
So 5? Yep.
2, 3. Neg 2.
3, no, 2. So 5 either way. Nope.
2 damage
Two.
pop.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? So 2 are dead currently. Another one's dead. 3 dead. One's on 1 wound. 4's dead.
Alright, and then the last one. Another one at neg 2.
Well, they spot the strength again. Didn't you?
Lance.
You don't have. So it's Lance plus 1. Yep. Nope. And no, so there's another one there. So
5 guy?
5 die. Woo! Get to do battle shot. I know it's bad for you, but it's good for me.
You hope it's good for you.
Yeah, I hope it's good for me. Yeah, he's still there. So 5. No, I kind of want these guys to die because I'm hoping cool stuff will happen. That the reason why ground clan one's next to them and stuff. Hoping anyway.
We always hope for cool stuff.
Yeah, it's just kind of it's more thematic stuff. Yeah.
Race blades.
Yep.
So it's 15 attacks.
Yep.
With lethal hits.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s because of the spirits there. Okay, so lethal hits, auto wounds.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so I got 1,
So 5 of them?
5 auto wounds.
Not
Alright,
bad, not
so
bad.
then I will take these out and I'll re-roll that. So that doesn't hit.
And then you've got the axe, so you need 5 to wound.
5 to wound in the bellicle.
Oh wait, how many models do I have left?
On the
No.
3 plague bearers
Yeah.
that I can see.
3 and then 1, so 4. Don't forget I am under. Sorry.
So all up, it's 2, 4, 6, so that's 7 at neg 2.
7 at neg 2.
7 involves the Belcor. At 2 damage each.
And I've got 1 CP. They had 2 damage each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not going to work, yeah.
That's a panic
No.
look.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about spending that to CP to re-roll 1s for me in-roll. But I don't think that's going to be worth it. So 7. Either way, DQ takes time in the sun. 2, 4, 6, 7. So 4 ups. Yeah, nah. No, even with, oh my god, I didn't re-roll 1.
Of course you didn't reroll 1s, Rob. That's why all the 1s showed up.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, so 2, 4, 6, that's him dead. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh no, he's on 1 wound.
No, you knocked.
Oh, did I knock 1?
You knocked 1.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's at -1.
Is it 1 punch or is it?
Unless you got to feel that pain.
No, I don't, but no, it's not even worth re-rolling that. So I think let's just let it go. Does he blow up? Which would be pretty cool. No. That's Bellicore gone.
And the wakes and the spirits there is just, hey.
Yeah, and that's another thing too.
So the witch staff, anti-infantry, plus 2+, and psychic. So that's.
Well, he's a psyker, so.
Yeah.
So what would have that done?
Oh, hang on. It's a psychic attack.
Yeah, so the witch staff says.
No, that's right. I thought you meant like anti-psyker, and I'm like, oh,
No,
hang
it
on, that
says-
thing's wounding on.
It says anti-infantry 2+, and then it says psychic.
Yep. So psychic only matters for people like Sister of Silence who have saves against psychers. System Science get a feel no pain of 3+ against any psychic attack.
Right.
There are other units that do similar.
If he, so your plague
Yep.
bearers are infantry,
Yes.
so I would word them on a 2+.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So now I get a consolidate. Correct.
Towards the closest unit or the closest objective.
Yep.
You can only consolidate if you would make it to the unit or within range of the objective.
He will be able to,
Oh,
if he wants to.
Preferably without knocking the models over.
And what are they, ones?
I'm not sure.
Their OC is 1 each, yes.
Yes.
So I've got 3.
And I still hold it. Yeah, I still hold it.
What's the stock cannon? 5?
So anyway, so at the end of my turn, I score 5 for extended battle lines because of that and that.
Yep, for being on
Yep.
an objective in your deployment zone and an objective in no man's land.
Yeah. Score 1 or more objective markers that were controlled by. You control 1 or more objective markers that were controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn.
Now, there's only one plague bearer on that objective and he held that.
Yeah.
So, you do score that.
Oh, so
So what do you mean, sorry?
So,
the end of your-
because you held that objective at
Yeah.
the start of his turn,
Yeah.
and he holds it now, he scores that objective.
What's your objective control on him?
Well, he's got the Wave Serpent and the Shining Spear. You've
and
got
my
one plague
Spirit
bearer.
Seer is
Oh.
also toted.
Actually, now, sorry, I've got to do my battle shock as well. Because that matters.
You do Battle Shock in your command phase.
Isn't it? Oh no, yeah, I do. Never mind.
So the Wave
It's
Serpent's
not
on
my
it.
edition.
Yeah.
The Wave Serpent's on it. The Spirit Seer is toted, and
Yeah.
I've got the Shining Spear
yeah,
on it.
no, sorry.
So I get 4 VP for that then.
4?
If either of the blow conditions, so I control.
Now, is that one of the ones that can be fixed or tactical?
Yeah.
Because Rob was saying some of them have an extra point if you're playing tactical.
Tactical, yeah.
Condition, so it just says at the end of your turn, if either of the below conditions are satisfied, this secondary mission is achieved and you score 4 VP. If you're using fixed
Yeah.
missions,
Which we're not.
or 5, I say, so it's 5 VP because we're using tactical missions. So
Okay.
it's 5.
The countdown timer is just so that we know roughly when we should be finishing a game, because these guys have to safely get home, preferably before midnight. They don't live nearby, so we need to get out of here, like, have them out of here by like 11 for them to get home. So that takes you to 35, Aaron.
Yep.
So I'll fix that up on the score. It's also just good practice
Oh.
because we do events and
I haven't.
stuff.
I haven't fought.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Need to do that.
So could that actually matters too?
Yeah, countdown timer is purely because we
Because-
need to restrict ourselves, otherwise we will sit here for 6 hours and still not get through the game.
Because what I got a 3.
Apparently Gav doesn't like Oath at the moment. He got stomped, apparently.
What?
Yeah, I haven't gone through much Marine stuff as far as their like faction rules and that.
Because I can actually, this actually changes stuff because I can consolidate 3 inches. And still be in contact with him as well because they were in contact with Daemon. Yeah.
So
Is it?
let me have a look. I'll start doing math on the objective control, just to make sure that will work.
Yeah.
So I may lose that.
Yeah, well, I've currently got 6 OC on it now.
Oh.
Wave Serpent is 2, Shining Spear is 2,
And that's all that's on it.
and the Spirit Seer.
Spirit
Oh,
Seer.
Spirit Series 1.
Well, if you've got your, well, I should be able to consolidate as well, yeah?
It was, and
Because I should have consolidated, so he would go to there, he would go to there.
No,
No?
because you were in. You would have had to go towards the closest model, and his models, like, would have had to go where they were before.
Yeah.
So you would be a little bit closer, and you'd be able to push one off an objective, possibly.
No, because it would have been, one was like on the objective there, and he could still come right around.
I can't see where you're pointing there.
Oh, sorry, in the centre where the bell guy is. He was on.
Because you have to move towards the closest model.
Yeah.
Closest enemy model.
Yeah, closest enemy model.
So when you've advanced, when you've consolidated.
I've consolidated because so when I've had that last guy was in consolidation of the current model that he was currently consolidated with, and so he moved into the centre of it, which is why he's in the centre there, and the other two were on that.
Let me just double check our consolidation works. So remember there being some stuff about stopping extra movements and stuff. So we'll make sure we're not messing this up.
Yes, yeah, definitely, please, because I might still have 9th in mind, and we don't want that.
So you must move. I must end closer to the closest objective and in base-to-base contact if possible.
Yeah, which I've done.
So,
I've done.
with that being said,
I've ticked that so far.
my Exarch could have gone that way, and then my other guy could have gone that way to be closer to the objective as well. Then.
No, it's by mob, but you were in contact, so the first one is.
Yeah, his X-Arc could have moved forward just a little bit, and on my screen would have been touching the objective as well.
Okay.
So he could have gone across, and then he could have come across to tow that as well. Then.
Okay.
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see. I still got to fight too, and all their attacks are going to be going to that unit. So.
Yeah. So it will only change really if you can kill one of the models.
Yeah.
That would take him down from 35 to 30.
Yep.
BP.
Yep.
So that would be the only.
Just
So that's one's up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that's one. That's up in there. All right. So.
You need one to hit.
Yep. Because they're agile little
Yes.
knifey gits.
Sorry. Let me just find. So, blade bearers. So we've got 3 blade. So 2, 4, 6. 6 attacks on those. So 4s. So currently they're within 6 of Greater Claymore, so they're -1 toughness. So
Toughness 3 on the bike instead of toughness 4.
Yep. Alright, so 4s. And then 3s. So they ignore. Oh no, wrong one. Oh, they're lethal hits, but I didn't have any 6s.
No, you didn't have any 6s. Not
So
right.
AP1. No, AP1.
Damage.
1.
And the X-Arc is 3 wounds. The Shining Spear itself is 2 wounds.
Yeah. And then I've got Floppy to go. You gotta work it with these.
So that's the Exarch down on 2 wounds.
Next up, what do you mean? I attacked the.
So they're 1 wound each. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 week.
So he's
Yeah.
Rob's done 2 damage.
No, I've done 3.
Yeah, you saved 1, didn't you? Or did you save 2?
No, I missed all of them.
All of them.
So he's done 3 damage.
Yep.
So the Shining Spear is dead.
Yep.
The Exarch has 2 wounds left.
Yeah, that's all I need to do.
So that will change.
And then I might as well do Sloppy as well. 4 attacks. He's -1 as well, so 4s. 1 and strength 5, so 3s. He has lethal hits as well, but that doesn't matter because that was a wound. And no AP on this one, 1 damage.
So he's down to 1 wound.
So that puts the objective then 1 point in Rob's favour.
Yep. Righty.
Righto, so...
And now battle. Oh no, my battle shocks. There's my command phase. Stop thinking of that. Thinking morale phase.
Alright, so now I get CP because it goes into your...
Yep. My turn.
So I'll add in the CP, 1 for each.
No Bellacore rules because he imploded. Too soon. Alright. Gotcha. So now we will do. Okay. That's it. So yeah. Test for these guys. Yep, they fucking pass flying colours actually. So
Is that enough to get any models back, or does that not work anymore?
no, it does now because I'm in Warp of Chaos. So since they're battle line.
Yep.
So every model, when I'm in my thing, I get +1 to my battle shock test, and then I heal D3, and if it's battle line, I get D3 models back.
So it's every time you pass now?
Yes, every time I pass.
Okay. It used to be only if you like double ones.
Yep. Let me just, oh wait, already. I just want to double check. Yeah, until the end of the battle, if the unit's battle lined unit, the test is passed, you gain up to D3 destroyed models back. Which is, everything else is like nice because it still works into that wound thing, but on Plague Bearers, since they're 2 wounded pop, I said a bit better. So, models, only 1. Hold on. I got 1 there.
What's left on the timer?
We have 35 minutes left on the timer.
Oh, good God.
Yeah. And you wanted to play 2,000 points instead of 1,500.
I do, but that was before the whole timer situation. Alright. So there's that.
So we'll get quicker as we go.
Movement. Let's just do this quickly. Where did I put that? Over there. Movement. Not so much with the ground clean one. That's within 6 of him, so he's just gonna raise it a little bit more out of there. These guys.
Are they heavy?
What's that?
The sculpin?
Nah, it's just. I don't think they are. I might have to double check, but I don't think they are.
Give me a second. I'll
Yeah,
look at the rules.
because if that was the case.
So maybe scroll through. Skull cannon. Ranged weapon.
I think it's just blast actually.
Yeah, it's just blast.
Yeah. Nah, there's no way for them to do that. But either way, they're going to ignore. And they get more. There. They can't move. They're there. Alright, deep strikes. Oh yeah, sorry, at the start of the turn I held 3, so
But you can only score
10.
10.
Oh yeah, no, I had to do that too.
I should add those onto your score.
Can I? So I've got 1, so I might be able to get. So worth me trying to get this.
What are you thinking?
I'm trying to think if it's worth me. When I discard,
Probably.
when do I?
End of your command phase.
What's the
Yeah.
score with 30 minutes
And
to
then,
play?
and then I pick it in the. Then I pick another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. and I get another CP, so I still have what, 1 CP.
What's the score with 30 minutes to play?
Aaron's on 30, Rob's on 25.
Yeah, so I'm going to discard. Use my CP to discard. So
There's an easy 5 points for anyway.
for engage.
Yeah.
No, mine would be 2 because I only got 2 units in deep strike to get out, and I'm in 1/4 really. And if you, oh no, hang on. I score extra, so it'll be 3 victory points.
But isn't that you can't be within 3 inches of a table quarter, of another table quarter?
Another table quarter, that's what I'm saying. It's
So
gonna
your
be
skull cannons can't score it unless you fall them backwards.
yeah, falling backwards, exactly. It's not right. So assassination, which is 5 victory points per character for tactical, and then cleansing. At the end of each turn, each objective marker that is not within your deployment zone you control has 1 or more selected units. That range is now cleansed by your army. Okay. Oh wait, in your shooting phase you can select 1 unit. Yeah, okay. So I can select a unit do not shoot and it will be cleansed. And then not better shot. So, alright, let's do that then. That'll be handy.
Do you have any 6s left, Aaron?
No.
No?
Why?
Because don't forget you can overwatch when he deep strikes.
Yep, you can.
But you can only overwatch once per turn.
So that's moving, that's that done. Cool. Alrighty, let's move these. So no, I've got
Just get rid of the skull cannons and run away from them. You can't.
to
You've got nothing to shoot at you.
no, flames are about to come in.
GUO can shoot.
Only 18.
Yeah. But he can shoot.
I've got to try and get. So where are your characters? Your characters are in.
The 2 Wraith squads. The Dark Reaper squad. And that's all 3.
So in this one and this one.
And the other one only needs skull cannons.
Okay, yep, gotcha. Alright. Not gonna be able to pick that up, am I? Yeah,
Would you explode, Rob?
his leg came straight off. This dude's just gonna chill right here.
Broken ball is dead.
Yeah, there you go. And then the blood crusher zone is gonna go out here.
What?
The blood crusher zone.
So, if I choose to overwatch, that whole unit can overwatch,
Yes.
including the character.
Yes.
Yes.
But you've got to declare it as the unit is set up.
Set up. So do you plan on doing it this or this?
Yeah, I'm going to. They're going to shoot them.
Okay.
I don't care about those.
Okay.
No,
no, sorry. Do what you want to do, man. Yeah.
he has a chance of destroying the other unit. He doesn't have a chance of destroying the blood crushers.
Yeah.
Right, so that'll cost 1 CP, and you would roll that now.
Just move these. Sure.
So it's the Dark Reapers, isn't it?
Yeah. And Morgan Ra.
With the Reaper launchers?
Yep. So we'll do Morgan Ra first.
Yep.
So devastating wounds, ignores cover, is 6 attacks. So 1-6. Yeah, I'll reroll. No. Strength 7. What's the toughness on your flamers?
5 or 4.
So 2 won't do it.
Winning on 3s.
So -1, 2 damage.
No, it fails, so 1 damage. It's got left. 1 wound just got left.
I got 3 wounds apiece today.
Yeah.
Right, and
Let me
then
just double check, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, 3 wounds apiece.
then I'll use the Star Swarm shot with them for 3 shots apiece. So 1. That is -1.
Nope.
So the one which is broken is dead.
Yeah, that's it.
I warned you.
He was already dead. Let me just set this up.
We've got blood crushers over there. The top left of the
Oh,
screen
you're,
under the name tag.
Or dreads, you're within 6.
Hey?
Or dread thing, you're within 6 or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shadow of Chaos.
Yeah,
or
Shadow of
whatever.
Chaos, yeah. So I'm just going to move these back just to make sure.
And then you roll double ones for your charge.
That's why I've got a command point now.
And then you roll
And
double
it's-
ones again.
and
That'd be
it's
hilarious.
+1. The horn is +1, I believe, still. Probably not, actually, now I think about it.
Look there, you have a look, I'll load up while you're doing placement.
Instrument. Yep. The horn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, let's sit there. Alright, let's just. So shooting. The cleansing thing, these guys are going to opt to not shoot and to cleanse that objective.
It's a bit contradictory, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey. GW write weird rules.
So Nurglings claims they're out there with bloody disinfectant and spray and what?
Alright.
Well, cleanse is a matter of perspective.
Yeah. So you can still be able to shoot there. Alright, so we'll start off with Great Unclean. He's going to shoot. No, he can't shoot to this because he can't shoot into combat with a monster.
Nothing's in combat.
No, I'm looking at these boys over here.
Why don't you shoot the Wraith?
Yeah, because he's not. What is it? Strength 7. No. You know what though? I am. Yeah. So I'll pick them up. Yeah. Alright. So the what do you call it? The vomit's going into these guys.
The Dire Avengers?
Yep, and the flail's going into these guys in front of him. Alright, so we'll do the flail in front. D6 +1 shots.
Righto.
Yep, sorry.
So, War Construct. Once per battle round, when an enemy unit targets this unit after the unit has finished making its attacks, this unit can shoot as if it were a shooting phase. When doing so, this unit's ranged weapons have the pistol ability.
Okay.
So what is...
Just means you can shoot in combat.
Yeah, if you were in combat and he shot you with a pistol, you'd shoot back as if you had a pistol.
2, 4.
But a bigger pistol. A bigger, angrier, rapier pistol.
So 3s. And this doesn't have anything. Strength 7. So what's the toughness on those boys? I'm guessing like 5.
7.
T7 on those?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
The Wraith.
Yeah, okay, it's 4s. 2 at AP2.
So 1.
Damage 2.
Okay.
And then the...
So,
Yep.
hang on.
Yeah,
Let's
you
just
can
finish that sequence
Yep.
so we don't get lost. So damage 2 you said?
Yep.
And then the rest shoot back.
Yep.
Yeah. They have lethal hits, don't they?
Devastating wounds.
Ah.
Now, will my rerolls work in this because it's shooting? Or is that only my...
It's the shooting phase, didn't it say? Oh,
Let me double
shoot or
check.
fight, yeah.
Whatever is selected to shoot or fight.
Oh.
So yes, they get rerolls.
Strength 14.
Yep. 2.
2.
Alright, so,
Neg 4.
4 up. 1. Damage. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5.
So feel no pains.
So it's 3. So 15. Wherever you are, 15. Cool. So easy. And then yeah, the vomit. 2. So 6 shots. 2, 4, 6.
So vomiting into the Dire of Vengeance.
Yep. So strength 5. So 3. So 4 at AP 2.
So they've still got 5 up involved, yeah?
Yep. Damage?
1.
That leaves the X up.
Alright, the flame is over there. Just going straight to it. Yeah.
They don't worry.
So flame is up in the back corner into the
Yep.
Dark
Yep.
Reapers.
So 6, 2, 4, 6. Sorry, I'm just trying. What's the toughness on the wood?
3.
3? Okay, so that won't be.
You need at least...
Unless it's a 6, which I don't think it is. It's 4. Yeah. Anything else cover psychic and time. So 3. So 3 at AP1.
What's their save? Oh, you not cover anyway,
Yeah,
so
not cover.
won't matter.
3, anyway. So how many?
Um,
It was 3, was it?
3.
Yeah, 3.
At neg 1.
So 4 ups.
Oh, good.
Alright. What was the range on your weapons? Just so I
48.
48 should be the same as mine. So in that case, both the cannons are going to target this, so I can roll them both at the same
So,
time.
just that one that's closest to me,
What?
double check the range on that because you've moved away a little bit and he's only just in range.
Oh, okay, yeah, true. Yeah. I forgot I moved him. Maybe not. Then we'll say 40. Yeah.
You just in.
Yeah.
Lightning fast reactions.
Yep.
For LCP, wherever it is, whatever it is.
Yep.
Let me see
So
again as well.
minus 1 to hit. These are both on 1.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so shots. Oh wait, blast, isn't it? Would be, so, well one's, so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Six.
6. So it's 1 plus 1 to it. So it'll be D6 plus 4. No, D6 plus 2. 3. D6 plus 3.
So it starts at D6 plus 2. The way blast works now,
Yeah.
for every 5
Yeah.
models in a unit,
Yeah.
add 1 to the number of hits,
Hits.
of attacks.
Yep. And so the D6 plus 2.
So it's not just automatic, you get maximum now. The bigger the squad, the more shots you get.
8.
Okay, so because I've only got 5, it's plus 1. If I had 10, you get plus 2.
Yeah.
2, 4.
And if you're silly enough to run 20-man units of termagants, because you've got the new Leviathan box, plus 4.
2, 4, 6.
So, for instance, so his is D6 plus 2. It will end up being D6 plus 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
It jumps up to being a lot of shots now.
And what was sorry, what was my other? It was one was a 6 and one was a
2.
A 2. Okay, so that would be 5 shots then. 2, 4, 5.
You roll them both together.
Yeah, just to make it quicker. Alright, I'm going to say you did lightning faster, so 4s. And then these would be, what did I say, strength 9, so 2s.
Yep, 2.
2s. Of course, I put all some ones there. So 4 at AP 2.
Yep.
AP 1. AP 1.
You sure?
Yes, because it's the range ones I was looking at the
You're looking at that profile.
the melee. Yeah, AP 1.
So, because I've already got a 3 up,
You don't get benefit of cover.
not at all.
No.
So this is
So, no Space Marine gets the benefit of cover anymore. You might as well walk them across the middle of the battlefield.
oh, they're heroic, man.
Wow, that really sucks for a space elf for toughness 3. Anyway,
Doesn't matter. Just 1 damage 2.
damage 2.
Not 2.
He's considering that reroll.
How long have we got left on the time?
Yeah.
15.
No.
Right, you are down to 0 CP.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry, and take 2 battle shock tests from me.
Why 2?
Because there was 2
2
cannons.
units.
2 cannons,
2
sorry.
cannons.
I know it sounds silly, but like, I was trying to speed roll to make it easier for us.
So, 6s, because you're not in
No, you're not.
shadow.
Yep, so 6s. And you won't be taking mortals, so it doesn't really matter. It's just more of. Yep. Oh, go on, mate.
That
It still
failed.
fails, so it doesn't drop. Don't worry about rolling the other one.
So, all it means is you have an objective control of 0,
Yep.
and if you fall out of combat, but it's going to wear off before you get a chance to fall out of combat.
Alright.
No, so
Charge
you're...
phase, I think I don't have any shooting left. Nope. Charge phase. Blood crushers going into these guys here.
So blood crushes into the Wraith Blade.
Yep. It's a bit over.
Double 1.
No, it's still. No,
you failed.
Command point reroll.
You are down to 0 CP.
That's why I kept it for. Yeah, loves it. So that's.
How do you play the this one?
Yeah, that's why I knew it was going to happen. That's why I left the command point there.
I'm just like, oh, I won't need the CP for reroll 1s for my involve save.
Yeah, no, right. Base to base. Up, get off him. He's trying to take him away.
They're already loaded up to go.
Yeah, no, this guy was like, take me with you. And then Great Unclaimed One into those guys. Into these boys here.
The Wraith Guard.
Wraith Guard. Yep. Yep. Well, might as well, just in case, the skull cannon into the guys in front of them as well. Yep. That's it. Alright, you're down to no CP, so there's going to be no interrupting. So.
From either of you? No CP from either of you?
Yep, that's it. Let's just go with Great Unclean one first. Let's do the Doomsday Bell. So 6 attacks.
Sounds awesome, it's probably going to whip.
Probably. This is the cool part. Sorry before. Do that. Is it 12? Yeah, 12. All good. 2, 4, 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. 2, 4, 6. Hitting on 2s. And it is lethal and reverberating summoning. That's a new one.
What the hell does that do?
Brings back Plague Bearers.
Okay.
So 2s. But, what did I say? That was lethal hit, so all those 3 auto wins, which is nice, I guess. And then, 3, so these are
T7.
T7, strength 7, so 4s. No, so 3 at 8p1.
Yeah, cool.
3 up save.
AP1 is new.
Eh?
2 up save.
Okay, so 3, absolutely. Cool.
Counts.
The rates are tougher than they look.
Yeah, I know, right? That's right. And then the bile. What have I got? I've got the. No, that's it. Because I don't have. I've got the. Chewy. So, yep, he mounts. Alright, now what matters.
Pity War Construct can only trigger once per round. Once per turn.
Alright, let's do this anyway. So these guys, let's do the stampede thing. So Blood Crushers, activate them, ready to charge move. Every unit within engagement range, roll 1d6 for each model you have.
So is every unit in engagement range there, or are those 2 at the back out?
I believe, no, they're in engagement range because they're within touching base of those ones, so that's why they can attack. So they're in within half an inch of the bottle, these boys, and they're within base-to-base contact with the guys in engagement range, therefore it makes them in engagement range to attack. Eligible to fight.
See, I don't know if there's a difference between eligible to fight and engagement range.
Well, you've got to be in engagement range to be eligible to fight.
The unit has to be in engagement range.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the model.
Model per. Yeah, how does that actually work? I see your point to that.
Anyway, roll your ones which are in engagement range, and if you
okay.
and then if you can roll the ones at the end.
So 4s. God, never mind. So 1 4 up into D3 mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound. So yeah, it kind of doesn't matter a little bit now, but like.
Let me just check. There's supposed to be a rules lottery in here somewhere.
Is that all your attacks?
No, that's mortals. That's on the
No,
charge.
it's mortal wounds that he does on charge.
Yeah, which should have been a lot more than that. That should have been.
So 1 mortal wound so far.
Yeah, 1 mortal wound so far.
Let me find what engagement range is, because they didn't put it in an easy fine spot. Engagement range. Within 1 inches horizontally and 5 inches vertically.
Okay, so no, so they don't get it. Disengagement range, and that's what the thing was for the enemy unit. Choice move, select one enemy unit with. No, so no, sorry, it says select one enemy unit within engagement range of this unit and roll d6 models in this unit. And roll 1d6 for each model in this unit. On a 4-up, that enemy suffers d3 model wounds.
Okay, so it only checks that.
Yeah.
How many models are in your unit?
Yeah.
And did the unit make it to engagement?
And they did, so...
So you've got 2 more times to roll.
So 1... 3.
So 3 more.
So 4 mortal wounds in total.
4 more.
So 3 more.
Okay, so that kills him. Actually, no, it won't kill him. It will kill him. 2 wounds. Take 1 wound off of him. Now, hang on, what's this? Model is destroyed. If the model is not, roll a d6. No.
On a 4+ gets 5.
Yeah, okay, cool. Too easy. Alright, so the bladed horn attacks. Okay, let's just roll after all these. Anyway, so 4 attacks, and with Skull Master with them, they gain the devastating wounds ability. So 4, 6, what's that? 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 16, 18, 20. Alright, so these are hitting on 4s. Dropped a lot there. 4s. And these are also lance. So these are strength 6.
So winning on 4s. With lance.
And what's okay with lance?
They're toughness 7.
Tough 7, so 4s. 6 of them. No, not even single 6.
So 2.
So 2, just 2 wounds at AP and 1.
And involve.
Involve.
3 up saves in it, or 2 up?
2 up.
Ah, 3 up saves, yeah. Even better than involve.
Yeah. Loves it. And then the Hellblades. So 2, 4, 6.
Wraith are really tough with
Yeah, they are.
them.
No, look at they
What does a Wraith Lord do then?
Yeah. 2, 4, 6.
Oh, they're in front of you.
If I ever made an Eldar army, it would be all Wraiths because they look cool. Damn.
Yeah. Wow, that broken.
Says like they're like the toughest unit in the army because everything else is T3.
What's that?
Everything else is T3.
Yeah, I get that. I know, but the guns.
You need a Wraith Lord.
Yeah.
Wait.
Each time this model destroys an enemy unit, roll a d6, add that to your fate pool.
Alright. If you want. No, so these are 5s and 2 at AP 2. Damage 2. So 1. Damage 2.
So you've killed another one. He gets to fight.
Yep.
The 3 attacks. One. Neg 2.
So 4s. Nah, of
2
course.
damage.
2 damage. Alright, so that's 1's on 2. And then we've got the Master. So he's got 2, 3, 4. Oh, +1 for, no, +2 for being warped in Warp of Chaos for his Blade of Horns. So 4s. Stop. Stop. So I will have
Mortal wounds.
mortal wounds. So there's 1 mortal wound. It's not an addition. It just goes. So 1 mortal wound and 1 at AP 1.
So how much damage are like?
2.
2?
2 damage. Then 2, 4, 5.
So what's this now?
2. Hey?
What's this now?
Now this is so they've all fought. Now it's time. Now I just did the Blade of Horn from the Skullmaster. Now Skullmaster's going to hit now with his Hellblade.
What?
The character gets to fight.
Yeah, the character gets.
Oh, so the character hasn't fought yet?
No, he did. His mount just fought, which was like just did that 2 damage.
Okay. Yeah.
So 2. Let's see if I can put for 2, 4, 5, and +2. Alright, so 2s. He's nothing there. And then C's will be strength 7. No, 8. 8 because +2 in Shadow's Chaos. So 3s. So that's 2, 4 at AP2.
Damage?
3 apiece.
3 apiece. So that's... So those 2 guys, 1 fights. One as well. No. 2, 1. No, 2.
2.
Neg 2.
Yep.
Damage 2.
One. So that'll be him. Now I can still, since I charge with my cannon, I can still consolidate, can't I?
No.
No?
No. They got rid of that.
Okay, so you, no.
They got rid of that. They
So
got.
if you pulled, okay. I'm trying to think. I've seen something like that, but no, I'm not. Wasn't that?
No, that was one of the big things they changed
Yeah.
to stop people getting free movement.
Yeah, I understand that. It was more of no, but you charged into them.
Nope, doesn't matter.
Yeah, so that they can just pull. Well, it's nice to know for other armies, I guess.
So,
Yep.
That's fine.
time.
Yep. So I got. Oh wait, and then there's also the fighting over there, which doesn't matter.
The
Didn't get that.
in the center.
Yeah, I got that. So
So in the center does actually matter because doesn't matter. What are your objectives?
so I will score 1 objective marker for 2 if you're using fixed, or 3 if you're using tactical. So that's 3 victory points.
What's that from?
From cleanse.
From doing the. Yep, in the center.
Yep, in the center.
So how much?
Yep.
How much?
That's 3.
3.
Yeah, I think that's it, man. That's straight up. I don't think I've got that because I didn't end up getting. I haven't killed any characters, so. No.
So that leaves it.
Thank you.
Rob 28, Aaron 30. Now, if we went into the next round, the first thing Aaron would be doing in his command phase is actually bring back one of those Wraith Blades.
Yeah.
At full wounds.
Yeah.
That's just free ability from the Spirit Seed.
Yeah.
So, a nice little thing to have. But yeah.
And that's just for random sake. Capture enemy outpost. At the end, if you control 1 or more objective markers in your opponent's deployment zone, this secondary mission the secondary mission is achieved and you score 8 VP. So
That'd be quite achievable.
I'll straight there.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to back out, I guess.
Well, they're not in combat anymore.
No, they are.
Yeah, Sloppity's there.
Sloppy's there.
He's at the tip of the first one.
Oh. But yeah, they can just...
Yeah, they'd fall out to that point.
Like I said, it was like, I just didn't have enough board presence, and even then, like, as cool as, like I said, a greater demon is, as a great and clean one, he's there to get shot at, he's not there to hit.
Well,
Especially he's not...
decided to take 2 big boys, so...
Yeah, he makes a good distraction card effects, which is the same.
Yeah, which is why he's good. I reckon he'd be good in, like I said, that 2,000 points, because then you can afford to add like another 2 units of infantry, and then like a bloodthirst.
Yeah.
Which
yeah, and then I could add in 3 fire prisms and really ruin your day.
Nah, well,
See,
I know about that. When you've got a big exalted demon, like that's why I didn't want to run like Scarbrand or a Bloodthirster, because at the
What's
end of
the fire prisms do?
They can basically look. They can
use each other for line of sight.
Yeah, use each other for line of sight.
Now, I don't know how that would work. I'd have to read the rules.
Oh, regarding Overwatch?
No.
No?
How does that work with Bellator? Because I have to read both of their rules properly to see how they interact.
I think they can still shoot. Because I'm pretty sure when I read it, I think it was like you use that range.
I think the fire prism just uses line of sight, but you still got to have range.
Yeah, no, I know that. No, I thought that when I read something, it was range. That's why I think I seen something saying that they were concerned regarding that, because one fire prism could come out, and then they could all just shoot through.
I know people get concerned about stuff like that, but a lot of people also don't read how rules interact.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that I'd have to read how it interacts to know what we'd be doing if something like that happened.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of the fire prism. I think it's a great unit. Yeah. Games will get quicker as we get a little more experience. We've spent about half our game looking up rules tonight, so
Yeah.
you know, when we've got more experience, we can take up to 2,000 points. Just straight up get things done quicker. We'll probably still keep with the 2 or 2.5 hour timer. We'll work that out. But yeah, if I click that and then that, so yeah, that's where we're going to end things up for tonight. So it's a 2-point win to the Eldar. Hey,
It was a good game for the most part. Okay.
yeah. Like I've learned a lot from watching tonight.
To be 100% honest too, I thought it was going to be a little bit more, like I know we only got what, 3 turns in? 2? There you go. But so it probably would have been a little bit more different if we had played it further, but even at this point with the amount of firepower and stuff, I in my head I didn't think it was going to be even this close, to be honest, with what I had, and knowing my ability of not making 4-up inbounds and the amount of shooting and stuff like that.
Well, that's something we share.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes, like that being said though, too, you've seen like past streams when I've played like other armies and I've been like white hot basically, and then there's either white hot or just nothing, and then you just get destroyed.
And I've had the same problem at events.
Yeah.
One poor guy that I faced at Arc spent 3 turns shooting 30 guardsmen and heavy weapons into a unit of custodians and couldn't kill them for 3 turns. So sometimes that just happens. But yeah, that's where we're going to end things for tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us and have a good one.